Hi, this is Kristen Bowers speaking, and our group project is on the increased rate of cardiovascular events in the United States. I will be discussing our PowerPoint slide on healthcare trend and background. Cardiovascular disease is one of the leading causes of death and disability in the United States. Cardiovascular disease is also known as heart disease, and there can be different varieties of this. This often occurs when plaque forms in the walls of your arteries, and it causes your arteries to narrow, and this makes it difficult for blood to pass through the arteries to be delivered throughout your body. And sometimes blood clots can form and cause blockages, and that's when you can develop a stroke or heart attack. Cardiovascular disease is, again, one of the leading causes of death in the United States, and about 610,000 Americans die yearly from this disease. Roughly 1 out of 3 Americans have some type of cardiovascular disease, which is estimated to be about 86.3 million Americans, which shows to prove how prevalent this disease is in the United States. It's typically caused by physical inactivity and unhealthy diet habits, and this also increases the rate. It was projected in the year 2030 that almost 40% of Americans would have some form of this disease, and it's related just to lack of exercise and unhealthy diets, just the foods that are available for us to purchase in the grocery stores and at restaurants. The rate of obesity is increasing, and this also has effect on why this trend is increasing throughout the years.
This is Jacqueline Becker, and I'm going to be talking about the assessment and the plan for the increased rates of cardiovascular events. So more so, we're going to be looking at the history of somebody, that if they have a smoking past, what's their diet look like, how are they exercising. Also, you're going to look at their blood pressure. So like Kristen was talking about, with that plaque buildup, you can see more of that increased pressures, and that's going to be harder on the heart, and it's going to wear on it over the years and cause more of the cardiovascular events. So also another thing you can be looking for is the fasting lipoprotein profile. So this is going to be looking at cholesterol, triglycerides, HDLs, and LDLs. So you're also, for the blood glucose, you're going to be seeing if it's in the normal range of 70 to 100. And another big thing is the family history. So what does it look like for them? Do they have more of it occurring in the family? Are they more at risk for it? So the plan for these events is going to be to change the diet. You want to see a low saturated trans fat. Eating would be like healthy nuts like almonds, eating the fish and omega-3s, and berries are good. So also is getting that blood pressure in a good range of about 120/60, and also the smoking cessation. We're really encouraging them to stop smoking.
(120/60).
That's
120/80.
No, 120/60.
It is, really?
Yeah.
Hi, this is Lori Corbin. I'll be talking about the promotion and prevention of cardiovascular disease. One of the main preventions is smoking cessation. They want to promote regular screenings such as your blood pressure, fasting glucose, lipoprotein profile. They want to promote physical activity, proper diet, and weight management so that it doesn't lead to cardiovascular disease.
Hi, this is Kara Kudrow, and I'm doing evaluation. The first way to evaluate would be to use a stethoscope. This can be used to detect abnormal heart sounds, such as a murmur, that can indicate a leaky or narrowed valve. Another way to evaluate is to have the physician, him or herself, look for enlarged veins in the neck and for edema in the legs, particularly in the ankles and feet and or the abdomen. You can also have lab tests done. This will help the physician identify underlying ischemic heart disease. An echocardiogram uses sound waves to study the anatomy and function of the heart, and the electrocardiogram can be used to measure the electrical activity of the heart. All of these are ways that you can evaluate your cardiovascular health and find solutions to making it better.